So,
Oh.
you're teaching on YouTube today.
Oh. Oh God. Made it. Hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Celeste and this is going to be a morning routine. This is a super good routine to get your joints lubricated, your mind and your body ready for the rest of the day. So let's get started. Right, we're going to stand at the top of our yoga mats, feet hip distance apart. I'll stay facing you. And what I want you guys to do is just take a really relaxed stance and 3 big breaths. So inhale as big as you can, feeling your belly, your chest and your back expanding. And then take a slow exhale and notice where you're holding on to any tension, maybe in your jaw or around your shoulders, and let the out breath release it. Breath 2, again, inhale belly, chest and back, and then slow out breath, letting go of whatever you don't need. And we're going to do 1 more of these huge breath cycles into your nose and out of the nose as well. Great, guys. Now, what we're going to do is we're just going to do a few movements with the arms. So stay as you are and just your arms are going to reach out to the side and up above your head. And you're going to keep your ribs down. You're going to squeeze your glutes and you're going to rise up through the shoulder blades. Bring your hands out to the side and down to your legs. Inhale again, take the arms out to the side and let your arms float up with your shoulder blades. And again, come down. Now, the reason I'm going through this slowly is because often teachers say shoulders down, away from the ears, and people often flare their ribs as they do it like this. I want us to connect the opposite intention. I want our shoulder blades to gain a bit of mobility, and I want our ribs to really pull in. So deep core layer transverse abdominis is firing. Now, on the last one, keep your arms up above your head, and I want you to engage through your glutes even more and pull your tummy in. Now, keep those muscular engagement points because what we're going to do is use them to control the forward fold down to our feet. I'll change direction now. You stay as you are at the top of your yoga mat. Those muscular engagement points, we're going to use them again in a half lift of the spine. So chest is going to elongate parallel to the floor. And you can actually put 1 hand on your tummy, 1 hand on your back, and feel that the muscles, both front and back of the body, are engaged. Now, when I say front, I mean belly, but back, I actually mean glutes. Really fire up your glutes as if you're holding a heavy weight and the glutes are stopping you from flopping forwards. Bring the fingertips down to the ground, feel all of that engagement, turn on even more as you step back into plank position. So now we're going to go through all the points again, quads, glutes, belly, and instead of sinking between the shoulder blades and around your head, pull away from gravity. So gravity is your source of resistance and you're trying to push against it. Now those points are going to stay connected, knees come down to the floor, elbows are going to shave past the ribs as your belly connects down to the ground. Squeeze your bum, tuck your tailbone, and lift your chest up into a little baby cobra. And then we're going to turn it into an unsupported cobra. Hands are going to reach back, palms spiral down, shoulder blades squeeze back. Good job, guys. Feel your squeezy bums. And then bring your hands underneath you to press back into downward dog. Now here again, often we are cued shoulders away from ears, but downward dog is a push. So I actually want you to push your shoulder blades towards your ears without causing any stress, but just give them a little bit of engagement. If your ribs are flared at the front, pull them in. And if your tailbone is tucked, see if you can elongate it up to the ceiling. Cycle through your legs by bending and stretching opposite knees. Maybe letting your hips twist out a little bit. Allowing your shoulders to rotate. And then we're going to bend both of the knees, look forward between our hands and step the feet hip distance apart again at the top of your yoga mat. Inhale, lengthen the chest up halfway, lower navel in, glutes strong. Keep that engagement as you fold over your legs, letting go of your neck. Big breath in now, reach the arms all the way up above your head, looking towards your thumbs. And then breathe out, let your hands come back down. So we're going to do 3 of the arms up and down again, just to get that feeling of scapular elevating with the arms. Ribs are pulling down, and then bring the arms back down. So really strong around your core, ribs pulling in, glutes turned on, scapula elevate with the arms. And then bring it back down, and you're going to do 1 more time. I'm turning, you're staying where you are. Inhale with the arms floating up. Keep the engagement through the belly and the hips. Hinge from your hips, so it's as if you're doing a deadlift. And then come all the way down into a forward fold. Keep the muscular engagement through the hamstrings and the glutes. Lift the chest up halfway and then place the hands down on the ground to step back into plank position. Quads, glutes, lower belly, press through the shoulders. Everything is super strong. This time, keep your knees off the floor. Bend the elbows again. Shave the upper arms past your rib cage to lower the belly down. Tuck the tailbone, squeeze your bum, lift the chest up. Now, if your hands are under your shoulders, I want you to actually glide the hands back underneath your elbows. Press through the palms and lift the chest until you're in an upward facing dog. Pull the belly in as much as you can to go back again into your downward facing dog. And again, I want you to push a little bit through the shoulders so you're feeling strong around the shoulder girdle and you're getting those stability muscles firing. If the ribs are flared, pull them in. If the tailbone is tucked, lengthen it backwards, keeping the ribs strong. Now, with all those points still active, we're going to do little hops on the spot. This is just to get your blood pumping. We're going to do 5 in total. You've got 3 more, 2 more, and 1. Now you got the option of either step or a little hop to the top of your yoga mat. Inhale, chest lifts up halfway, tailbone is up, glutes are on, core is on. Exhale as you fold, bringing your chest down. Inhale, rise up, bring your arms all the way above your head, look towards your thumbs, and then exhale, bring your arms down. Okay guys, good job. So we're going to change it a little bit now because now I want to add in some of those controlled articular rotations that I have been bragging to you about. So controlled articular rotations basically mean that we're getting the joints to glide. So we're going to start off with our hands beside our body and we're going to glide the scapula, your shoulder blades, on your rib cage. So you're going to circle the shoulder blades up towards your ears, back towards each other, and then down towards the ground. And we're going to do 2 more of these. Now, whilst you're doing them, it's kind of feels good to get a little bit funky with it and let your body do like a little body pop. But I actually want you to keep everything connected through the glutes and the core as you take your final circle. And then we're going to reverse the circles. And again, nothing is going to move anywhere else in the body. You're isolating these huge circles in just the shoulders. Now, we're going to create articular rotations through the joint that's just below that. We call it the glenohumeral joint. Inhale, bring your palms together diagonally in front of you into a prayer. Swoop the arms all the way up above your head and turn the palms away from each other. Now, visualize you're sandwiched in a narrow passage and you've got to squeeze your arms all the way back behind you. Prayer position in front. Inhale, rise up through the prayer. Turn the palms away from each other and squeeze the arms all the way back. Again, you don't want your arms to touch the imaginary walls beside you. And these walls are closing in closer and closer. And you're going to squeeze the arms back all the way. We're going to take the circles now in the opposite direction. Palms are going to face away from each other. And again, you're trying to get the arms to touch behind your back. As they circle up, palms face each other, hands come forward and down. 2 more of those. Squeeze the shoulder blades, press the arms back. Keep everything in the ribs and the core completely steady. And then bring the arms down. And we're going to do this 1 more time. Nothing else moves, just the arms. Once they've come down all the way beside you, inhale again, float the arms as we did at the beginning. Up, let the shoulders lift, get the ribs to draw down. Control the movement in your forward fold through your glutes and your core all the way down. At the bottom of the movement, let the head go. Take 1 breath here. And then we're going to inhale, lift the chest up halfway. Feel the glutes and the core again engaging so that they can be used in the plank position. Squeeze the lower tummy in. Let the legs go super strong. And then we're going to glide in our shoulder blades again, but slightly different now. Now the shoulder blades are going to push towards the palms, and then they're going to slide towards each other. So it's like you're collapsing in one moment, and then you're resisting gravity in the other. So the movement where you're in now, as you push and the body is rounded and domed, is called protraction. Hold protraction for another second. And then we're going to flip it to the other side, retraction. Bring the shoulder blades towards each other. Feel your body almost kind of coming closer towards the yoga mat. And again, protraction, push. Last one, retraction. Awesome, you guys. We're going to finish on a protraction and you're going to lower the knees directly underneath the hips. This one always kills me. So we did some mobilizations around the glenohumeral joint, which is your shoulder. Now I want you to imagine the same ball and socket exists in your hip, and that's the joint now that we're going to mobilize. So you're going to bring your right knee all the way up into your chest. And what's tempting is things kind of to collapse. Maybe you shift to the side. I want nothing else to move but the right knee coming in. Now open the right knee out towards the right side of the room and feel your glute engaging to lift it without letting your pelvis lift to the side. Pelvis stays level, just the leg on its own goes. Now circle it in as big a circle as it can, isolating that leg, rotating without anything else changing until the foot is up behind you. Bring the knee in towards the chest for the second rotation. Out to the side. Use your arms, use your core. Lift the leg up as high as you can without collapsing in your back. Third rotation, knee comes into the chest. Rotate the leg to the side, up behind you, and down. Good, we're going to repeat this on the other leg now. Bring the left knee into your chest, circle it out to the side. Circle it all the way around behind you. If this is feeling easy, you're not doing it correctly. This should feel very, very intense. Okay, we're all suffering together. Try and look happy while we suffer, okay? Fake smiles as much as you need. Good, guys, we got our last rotation on this side coming up. Dig deep, bring the knee to the chest, rotate it out to the side. If anyone walked in now, they'd think I'm doing like, Pilates for grandmas, but it's actually really tough. Bring your knees down to the ground, curl your toes under, lift your hips up into the downward facing dog. Shoulders push towards ears, ribs pull in at the front, tailbone lengthens up. Bend your knees, look forward in between your palms, and again do 5 little hops. 1, 2, 3. Each little hop, you're getting a little lighter. 4, you're landing more softly. And 5, now float the feet forward towards your hands again. Hip distance apart, lengthen the chest up halfway. Feel as if you're doing a deadlift, glutes are firing. Exhale, fold, use your glutes as you come down. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up above your head. Let the shoulder blades lift, let the ribs draw down. And exhale, bring your hands beside you. So now just one of the circles with the shoulders backwards and forwards. Bring the shoulders up, back, and down. And then reverse the circles back, up, forwards, and down. With the prayer position coming in front of you, inhale, reach the arms up. Turn the palms round and back. And then we're going to do the other side. Go backwards with the palms, lift the hands above your head, and bring the palms down. Good, now inhale, just a normal lift with your arms and the shoulders elongate. Inhale. As you exhale, strong belly, strong core. Forward fold all the way down. Inhaling, lengthen the chest up halfway. Exhale, hands come to the ground. Legs step back into plank position. We're going to glide through our scapula again. Retract, shoulders go towards each other. And then protract, shoulders push away from each other. 2 more of these. Come in and go out. And this is your last one. Squeeze them together and push them away. Good, you guys. Lower the knees down. Lower your belly to the ground. And bring your elbows underneath your shoulders. So good old Sphinx pose. Tuck your tailbone and squeeze your glutes really intensely so that we take the back bend out of the lower back and we use our hips in extension instead. And then I want you to actually go back to your shoulder blades into those circles that we were working on in standing. Shoulder blades are going to rotate up towards your ears, back towards each other, and down. Up towards the ears, back towards each other, and down. 1 more. Okay, and we're going to reverse the circle. Shoulder blades are going to rotate up towards the ears, round towards each other, and down. We have 2 more. And last circle. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders and press back into all fours. So we did circles where the knee came into the chest and round. We're now going to reverse the circle. Leg will go up behind you and then round towards the front. So hands are underneath your shoulders, belly pulls in, everything is strong. Lift the heel towards your butt. Lift the right thigh parallel to the floor, but without collapsing in the middle body. Nothing else changes. You're not leaning to the side. You're not letting the back change shape. Now rotate the right knee towards the right side of the room, keeping the pelvis level. Isolate the movement just in the leg rotating. We've got 2 more of these. Good, and think of your shoulders protracting forward so you're not collapsing between the shoulder blades. Only 1 more on the right leg to go. Bring the right knee down towards the ground. Let's switch to the left side. Let the left leg lift up. Body stays still in the middle. Rotate it round towards the left side of the room. Up into your chest. Shave inner thighs past each other. Leg lifts. Rotate the leg round. I'm shaking. 1 more, my loves. This is clearly my weaker leg. Whoa. Rotate it round. Bring the knee all the way up into your chest and settle it down. Good. Curl the toes under, hips up in your downward facing dog. Bend the knees and again do your little hops. 2, 3, 4, and your last one, number 5. Step your feet to the outside of your little fingers. Come down low with your hips. Now, if you found that actually doing this has put your heels up and you're here, lower the heels down and bring your body up. So it doesn't matter how low you are, but I want your feet flat. If you're down here and you're Mr. Soggy, I want you to press the knees wide and lift your butt away from the ground. So there's a real sense that you're using your muscles and not your ligaments to stay in the shape. Now press into the heels as you stand and really squeeze your bum and keep your bum engaged as you come down again into your squat. Press through the heels and stand and keep the heels engaged, grounded to the floor as you come down. We have 3 more, okay? Up. Control it on the way down. And again, watch out where the body goes. If the body goes forward on the way down, try and stack the shoulders over your pelvis. And we've got 1 more to go down and stay there for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Bring your hips down to the ground. Cross your legs, hands on your knees. As your hands grab hold and you breathe out, lean back. Feel a stretch between your shoulder blades. And then slowly pull on the arms to bring your body up into sitting. Namaste, my friends. Thank you so much for watching this class. If you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up and make sure to leave me a comment. Until the next one, bye.